Hi guys, and welcome to another Star Wars Legion battle report. Before we jump in, I would just like to mention that all the army lists that you see in this battle report and every other battle report for Star Wars Legion is going to be in the description below. So just go on and head down there and check that out. First link in the description below is Too Many Metal Men. He gets 10 to about 20% off for his stock that he sells through his store. A lot of it is Games Workshop products like Age of Sigmar, 40k, Blood Bowl, stuff like that. Although, if you ask him nicely, and if you definitely do check him out, he might be able to get his hands on other stuff, such as Star Wars Legion, Bolt Action, and whatnot. But send him a message through his web store, and you might be able to get yourself a nice, tasty discount. The other person I would like to mention is Inside Out Miniature Painting. He does absolutely fantastic, stellar painting work. Highly check out his Facebook page. He's nothing to do with me. He's just absolutely a good friend of mine who is passionate about the hobby and loves painting. So definitely go ahead and check out his painting work. It is absolutely stellar. All right, so we're just about to get going. Got Darth Maul over here with his droid probes, 2 units of droidicas. Then we got 2 series tactical droids, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of B1s over here. Then we've got a unit of B2s over there. And that makes up my 795 points of droids. Over here, we've got Sabine, the normal Mandalorians with Tristan. Got Luke Skywalker, the operative variant. Veterans. Then we've got the Blaster Trooper as a detachment. And we got the generic rebel officer, some more veterans, and some commandos. All right, sweet. He's back.
I'm back. Right.
That's cool. And then we've got a bunch of markers, which is, if I can get in there and turn the range on, there's one there, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 5th over here. So quite simply, this was our battlefield layout for today. So we've got to cover the supplies, all trooper units, so not my droidic destroyers or the emplacement trooper. Everyone else can have a claim action, which used to get the crate. You hold on to that until the end of the game. Your unit leader holds onto it. In order to get to the crate, you need to actually have your unit leader in base-to-base contact. At the end of the game, each crate is worth 1 victory point. Advanced positions was our deployment zone. All our units did scouted if they wanted to. A lot of them did. So yeah, and then we tossed down some barricades. So the additional ones I put down was 1, 2, 3, 4. I also put 1, 2, 3, and 4 there. The other barricades you see on the table was already there, which we quickly made up literally 10 minutes before we started deploying stuff. This is, well, let's be real, it's a bit of it's going to be a lot of heavy cover everywhere and line of sight blocking, but this is what happens when you make it up on the fly. So yeah, we shall remove the deployment overlay, and we are ready to go. So, I need my observation tokens for what's his face for the 2, 3. There we go. So, unless there's anything else, it's command phase time for turn 1. So this is the fun bit where we get to draw out our command cards.
Okay. Okay.
Go on. Yeah. I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can do this one. All right, I'm ready to flip.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's me. That's my laptop. There we go.
Okay.
You should know me well by now. Try and get an early strike. So this is this is literally the usual orbital bombardment type thing I've done in the past for my opening turn.
Of course.
Because I figured I might as well try and get some early damage caused on a important unit or character or something like that. So I need to put down a order token on my. Let's put on my T-Series Tactical Droid, and then because we have the Coordinate Droid ability on him, during the command phase, which this is, you may issue an order to a friendly Corps Trooper unit at range 1 to 2, which will be to the droid unit right next to him. And this is where Artur's going to hate me, because we have aggressive tactics, so we go surge on him and surge on them.
Okay.
And now because the B1s are next to more B1s and they are within range 1, they also have the Coordinate Droid Trooper ability, and then they can data chain all the way along, which is what I was aiming for in my deployment. So the data chain goes from 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not in range to get to the other B1s here yet. 3 there and 4 right there. So yeah, that's all of that. So yeah, what's your unit choice for standing orders, my friend?
I'm going with a rebel officer.
Okay.
And he's
that one up
there.
Is a. Did you not grab it? There we go.
I got it.
Cool. So he's the rebel officer. He has for
range 4.
He does have it when he issues orders. So because it's one unit, he himself is he doesn't have to be issued an order, but I'm assuming as he is a nominated commander, you can issue a order up to range 4 from anywhere from him. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So everybody in your army can be issued an order. Rather, one unit in your entire army can be issued an order because he has the commanding presence upgrade card.
Okay, I will go with the rebel veterans here behind the barricade.
Sure. So
they are just troopers.
Yeah, and then because they've got the coordinate trooper ability, the blaster gets a order as well.
Yep.
That's just the easiest way in doing things. Say corpse unit as well on that one. So there we are. The corpse trooper unit has the blaster has linked token array for 1 free aim token when it's issued an order. So that goes on you. And and the veterans don't have anything in that regard. I lie. They've got defend 1, so they get a dodge token when they are issued an order. And that will be on them. The officer doesn't have anything like that.
No, I don't think so.
No. So yours is a 4 pip card, mine's a 2 pip card, so I go first. I've put standing orders back in your deck, your command deck for you, as it's a continually useful card. Right, let's pull my orbital strike card out of the way. Alright, so Once this round, at the end of the activation of a friendly commander droid trooper unit or friendly field commander unit, it may perform an attack with the following weapon. So we are going to use my T Series Tactical Droid. His very first action is to bolster, which is give 2 friendly units at range 1 a surge token. And we're going to give that to both Droidica units because they don't have surge to hit, but they do have surge to block. So action number 1. Action the second will be to, I guess, we shall move your tokens over there. Here. Like so. I think. Range 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So that's his entire activation. And then we'll do an orbital strike right on top of Luke Skywalker's head because we can. Because once a Force user starts getting dodge tokens and the like, they become they just become nuts to stop. So trying to score what damage I can now. Just try and make my life easier later on. So it's minimum range 4. So Luke Skywalker is at range 5, so I can hit him. So 2 black and 2 red is what I'm rolling. Oh, and stack and shuffle. Stack, shuffle, like so. 2 black and 2 red. So this is a suppressive weapon. So you'll take a suppression token because I have targeted you. Then if I hit you, which I hopefully should, you gain a second one. So we'll do this. You do get light cover on a technicality because I'm calling it through a water tower, even though it's from a ship high up in orbit. So make of that how you will, but there we go. We get 3 hits. Do we have surge to hit? And we do not. I will not spend my surge token. I could probably do with it on defense. So you take 2 suppression tokens, and you have light cover. So one of those is removed. That's 2 wounding hits on Luke Skywalker, please.
Oh, okay. So 2 red.
Yes, you do have. Yes. Have you got anything else before you roll?
I don't think so.
No, because deflect doesn't apply.
Is not for this. No,
It doesn't apply here because you don't have a dodge token in the first place. So
nothing.
So just just the 2 block dice, please.
Let's go.
You have a surge to block. No.
No.
You take 2 wounds. You're down to 5.
Okay.
2 wound markers. Boom, boom. That's a nice opening salvo right there. That is my T Series Tactical Droid done, and that's my opening thing really. Your activation or random draw, if you so wish.
I think I will go for the random draw, please.
Okay.
And this is Special Forces.
Mandos or Commandos, I do believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Mandos or Commandos.
Yeah. So.
What do they? Just let me quickly check. What do they have? Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Blaster pistols range 2 or Tristan Wren range 3. Okay. Okay, they will move.
I
will activate Mandos. Yeah, I will activate Mandos. Where's the token?
By the turret. The Mandalorians are moving. I believe they have jump 2.
They have jump something, yeah.
Yeah, jump 2. So, so you can't. So if you want to use that jump ability, they can move over the barricade without loss of movement.
Okay, but this is a ability that they will have to recover later, right?
No, no. You just declare it as part of your move.
Okay.
But you declare it before you move. Is the thing. So in a case of they're going to move to here, you using the jump 2 ability is how it would work. So if you wanted to go around it, you could do, or you could
just go straight because they ignore everything. Okay.
Yeah, because you're using the jump 2 ability. So then you got the other guys moving up. Let's have a look at these probe droids. Cool.
Range. So I guess it's Darth Maul is in range.
Yes.
Tristan at least, yeah.
Yeah. So you can't shoot the probe droids unless if you're within range 1, or they've attacked, or that you were playing the supply drop mission condition rather. So until they actually do something, or you're right in their face, you can't shoot them.
Okay.
It's part of their actual thing. It's their special rule called incognito.
Okay.
So,
so I have to shoot them first before Maul, right?
No. So unless if you're shooting, unless if you're within range 1 of the probe droids in a simple roundabout way, you can't shoot them. There's a little bit more to it, but it's not relevant at this point. So, so your only valid target rather is Darth Maul.
Yeah. I wanted to shoot Darth Maul.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, but first I will use the what's it called, the offensive push as well.
Yeah. So you can go like that.
So they get aim token.
Yeah. Only offensive push can only be used after they've done a standard move, which this qualifies as. Actually, so we'll get rid of that. So aim.
Yep. And
as a free action, and then they can do something else.
Okay. So attack. This is only for Tristan though, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
Range 3. Yeah, range 3.
Ooh, suppressive.
And lethal 1.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Well, let's try. So, well, he's spending the aim token one way or the other, right?
Yeah. So 2 black dice. If you need crits to go through. Because you're shooting over heavy cover.
Okay. What about Pierce then? I think I forgot what does it.
Pierce only applies after when I come to defending.
Okay.
So you need 2 critical hits to. Well, we need at least 1 critical hit.
Okay. Let's roll then.
Yep. 2 hits. Do you want to spend your aim token to re-roll and try and get a crit, because the heavy cover discounts those straight away?
Okay. Yeah, I will spend it in one way or the other then.
Yep.
So 1 hit, right?
No hits. So you can re-roll both dice and then try and get a crit.
Okay, I'll do just that.
Sure.
No.
Does
no? I've got Surge to hit, I think.
You do have surge to hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this is the same.
All right.
Okay.
So because it was suppressive, I do take a suppression token, which I've already got, and that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Yep. And the aim token is spent. Right. I'm going to draw. Support. Lovely. Just what I wanted. That's fine. We'll go with the front units of Droidicas. We are going to... Oh, yeah, look at this one here. We are going to go into... I think we're just going to waddle. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to waddle. Yeah, we're just going to waddle forward. Winner. That puts me exactly where I wanted to be. You, friend, are going to go here. Perfect. And there's a mad reason why I put the Droidica there, because it now gives the T series droid light cover, even though you even though you're shooting through the water tower. It's just that if you get in between the water tower and the T series tactical droids, the Droidicas provide light cover to the T series tactical droid. Is why. So I did it that way. So that's my first action, because they've got AI attack move. So unless if you have a face-up order token, your first action must be an attack or a move. So their first action was going to be a move, and now we're going to go shoot. Let's go shoot. Let's go shoot Wren. Let's try and strip off that one shield token. So we've got 2 red, 4 black. And we're going to roll. We wasn't given an order, so we don't get the aim token, which we could have done with. You go to hit, because spend that surge token. 2 hits, so you get 2 suppression tokens. Spend that surge token there. -1 for the tower. So you got 1 hit. So you can either take that hit on your shield, or you can roll for it.
I will roll for it, I think.
Sure. You have a red defense die.
Yep. Blocked.
You are fine. Sure. And that's them done. Your next activation, please. My laptop packs up. There we go.
Okay, so I will go with Rebel Veterans.
Sure. Oh, that's the blaster turret. Oh. Veterans is that one. There we go.
Thank you. Okay, so they move 1 because they will go over the obstacle.
Okay.
So this is 1. Okay.
Okay, so that's their first action.
Yeah, and I think that I can see the droidecas.
Yeah, you can shoot these droidicas here. Range 4.
4.
Yep. You've got range with your CM093. Yeah. So you got room. So you can shoot him with that.
This one.
Oh, that one, yeah. You shoot some droidicas, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I'll go with the CM93 trooper.
All right, 4 white dice.
I don't think they.
No.
They do. They do.
Even with the surge to hit, the light cover counts it out.
Yeah, but he's got critical too. The trooper.
Oh shit!
Surge to crits. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh god, does that mean I get? No, I don't take suppression. I'll take it on a shield. Flip. Cool. That's cancelled. That's it. That's literally how shields work. They cancel out hits and crits as a so they're better than dodge, unless if you have situational awareness, then it's amounts to the same thing. That's
it for them. Thank you.
Yes, it is.
I got no, I have a dodge token. Okay.
Yeah, you've got a dodge token because you was given a face supporter token.
I thought it was aim. Okay. This is dodge.
I'm going to. Let's go and draw. I want me the Droidica unit now. Special Forces, it's just, okay, well, it's not the end of the world. That works out well for me. Action the first is going to be observe 3. So I put all these 3 observe tokens onto Sabine. And what this means is that for every observe token I spend, I can reroll a die. Bit like a aim token, but it's just that. That's coming from the probe droids. And then dodge is the second action. There we go. That's me done.
Okay, so what do I have left? How does this medium blaster move? The fire support team for the troopers.
So fire support is when another friendly unit is performing an attack, as long as the blaster turret has line of sight and range and has been given a face of order token, which it has, you can add in its 4 black dice into the original dice pool, and you get critical 2 as well as when.
But it's range 3 anyway, so
yeah. So you can move it as normal. It has a move of 1.
Yeah. So cumbersome is move of 1.
No, cumbersome just means you can't move and fire.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you can move the blaster turret. You just shoot with your rifle instead of the actual blaster itself.
And what about this reposition? Because it's not explained on the card.
Allows you to do a free pivot before or after you move.
Okay. So okay. Cumbersome means I can move, but I cannot fire in the same turn.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah, that's correct. So you can.
But I can still move twice. I mean,
yeah,
I can make double move.
Oh yes, of course.
Okay.
So because of the unique base it's on, you won't. Let's put that there. You can't move the first bit because
I
of the type of base it's on.
Will it fit like this?
It should do, because don't forget, no. Because don't forget, it says underneath the control tower, it's the physical base of it is much smaller than the overall size.
Okay.
It's like a little stand type affair.
Yeah, it was a bit different from the top.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
And then you can, if you do it that way, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
And then that shows you no firing arc. Your wrong one. There we go. That's what I want. That now shows you your firing arc. So because you've got reposition.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Like that.
Something along the line. Thank you.
Yeah. There we go. I kind of want my droidicas now to actually do something. Come on. Yeah. Oh, the droidicas. Way. Range 4. Put you there. If I go here, range 3, perfect. Put you there. Sorry. We'll take that search token with you. Right, so that's action the first, and then they're going to shoot Sabine as well. My other droidica unit. 4. Lovely. So you take 2 more suppression tokens, taking you up to 4.
Well, why not?
And we're going to, we'll spend the reserve tokens to reroll this for no help. But we do search to hit, like so. So you have light cover, so it goes away. 2 wounding hits, please, on what's the face? Sabine. Once again, you can take 1 on the shield and then try and defend the other, or you can roll for the other, or you can roll for both.
I will roll for both.
Okay. No, it's my laptop. There we go. Yeah. You take a wound.
Okay.
And 1 wound. There we go. That's the droidicas done there. Your next unit activation, please. Right, so how many? What? Alright, so Sabine's got a courage value of 2. Way.
Sabine, she's got courage too.
Yeah, she's got. Excuse me. She's got 4 suppression tokens on her. Yeah. So you can see why I like using 2 units of droidicas just to hammer home on the same target. Because even if I don't score wounds, it's like as long as I hit, it's suppression, 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 keep going. And then it's like at some point you're gonna run, and that's what they're there for. Just to try and slow down stuff and all that. That's all they're doing. That's their job. For 85 points apiece, it's an absolute bargain. So what I'll do actually is I'll put that there. So yeah, you can activate something. There we go. Unit 11. Cool. So what's your next unit, friend?
I will draw something. Let's see what's.
Okay.
What's in the bag?
Operative.
Right. So that would be Sabine, actually, I think.
Or Luke.
Okay. I have
yeah.
removed. Okay.
Yeah, because
he was just shot at. He wasn't. Okay.
Yeah. That Luke is an operative.
He is.
So he has 2 suppressions, so he needs to try and shift them before you do anything. So he's got a courage value of 4. So if you don't remove any, it's not the end of the world. It's just that if he gets shot again, then it can
I
can add.
understand. Okay. So 2 white, right?
Yes.
And
you remove
1.
Yep, you remove 1. Where's it gone? There he is. Cool. So
Okay.
what is Mr. Skywalker doing?
Mr. Skywalker will So snowbank is difficult, right? This deep snow.
Yeah.
Terrain.
Yeah, I thought so. Says yeah.
So let's.
There we go.
And he will move again.
Can you go into that? Yeah, you can walk. You can walk through the water tower. By the way.
Okay.
Cool. Don't forget, you can do force push as a free action. So you can do that anytime within his activation.
That's not what I wanted.
It was something like that, wasn't it?
Okay, well.
All right. Did you want to do? Right, you are. What's force push? You range. Has to be range 1. Yeah, you're not.
Yeah,
you're not close enough. Not close enough for that yet.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so
my next.
This was Luke.
Yeah. All right. Where's it going to go? And yeah, we're going to activate these B1s here. And go. There. Nope. Too far. So put that over there for now. Search token. You're there. You're there. All right. So that's that. And then they're going to shoot the rebel commandos here. So this is where we have a lot of dice, but crap shots. So we got a bunch of whites.
As I said, yeah.
Yes. So we are at 7 white dice and 3 black. Way. There we go. We have nothing else to aid us in the matter. You've got light cover, and then you've got low profile.
Low profile.
So it makes it heavy cover. So whatever. That's it. Alright, I got one search token. Way. Well, we hit you. We hit all in, hit you 3 times. So that is a suppression. Oh, I lie. I hit you twice because you got low profile. That's 2 wounding hits, please, if you so wish.
White dice, 1, 2.
Yeah. 2 wounds.
Okay.
How many wounds do they have?
They have 1 wound each.
Bye-bye is the answer to that one.
Yeah.
Yep. Squad's gone.
So they are no more. Well,
yep. Oops.
Okay.
Oops. Well, when I said they were crap shots, I actually meant it. I mean, we should have all seen the Clone Wars TV series by now. So you know,
we've seen the films, yeah.
Yeah, seen the film, seen the Clone Wars TV show, and maybe some people have watched what's it called, Bad Batch, and the droids are just so crap shots. So I was like, yeah, they should be fine. Oh crap! Oops, they're dead.
Then again, so are supposed to be stormtroopers, really.
Yes, and yet I love the in this they gave the stormtroopers the precise one keyword, which is like totally not.
Although there's a theory that they were only missing in New Hope because Darth Vader told them so. So they can escape and bring the Imperials to the rebel base.
So a friend of mine actually is part of the equivalent to like a cosplay sort of type deal, but it's based on the 501st Legion. And I think either he does or a good friend of his, which I've met, actually has proper scale replica, like proper expensive quality replica outfit, stormtrooper armor, and apparently the vision what you get from the helmets is really terrible, supposedly. So that might go to explain why, to some extent, why the stormtroopers were just crap shots. Is supposedly why. I haven't put it on myself. I don't know, so I'm just going off hearsay.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, well, yeah, your next activation, please.
Okay, so let's. Well, special forces. So that would have been the commandos. So
yep.
They are done.
And
last one is the
Sabine.
I think it's Sabine now.
Yeah, it is. So you got 4 suppression, friend. Now, next question is, what the hell? Is it panic happens?
Actually, I should have one more troops unit, I think, for the other rebel veterans.
Yeah, where did they go? Yeah. Very strange.
Should be in the command star. Okay, never mind.
There we go.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
So
That's fixed.
Sabine, I think she needs to roll something, right?
Yeah. So it's rally first. So she needs to roll 4 white dice, unless she's got indomitable or something along those lines.
Impervious, but this is just for defending.
Yeah, that's against Pierce. So yeah, that's just for what?
Well, she's got endurance though, but this is only after the activation. So
yes, that's at the end of the activation phase. So before we start removing tokens and whatnot, you can remove 1 additional suppression token.
So how many now? 4.
4 white defense dice. She shrugs off 1.
1.
So I'll go with that for you. 1. So she is suppressed. So she has 1 action.
Okay.
So make it count, is all I'm saying.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Yeah. Make that action count, because odds are those droidicas are probably going to shoot a face again, which will probably be another 4 suppression tokens. So yeah.
She will jump.
She got the jump ability.
Yeah.
I didn't see. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, she's getting out of dodge. I don't blame her. I don't blame you at all, mate.
And she loses 1 more suppression, right?
Because
of endurance.
No, not yet. So when all the units have done their actions, then she can lose 1.
Okay, so at the end of the turn, so to speak.
Yeah, basically.
As an additional way of so she will lose 2 actually, yeah.
Pretty much.
1 for the normal and the other 1 for the endurance. Then.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That's the simplest way of explaining it, but yes. That's her done. It goes with Sabine. I shall go. I'll draw. Right. So I'm just gonna go move with the B2s as their action the first. Oh, I lie. Can't do that. We'll go there instead. But you can go there, and you can go there. That's them, because they've only got range 2, I believe, on their arm cannons. Yeah, range 2. So yeah, and then the fact that I've literally wrecked the only thing that was ever anywhere nearby with those B1s, it was like, oh shit. So they've got a lot to move. Your next activation choice, so either your officers, the 1 officer unit, or the veterans.
Yeah, I will go for the veterans.
Okay.
Last.
Just don't forget to claim the objective markers. It's an actual action instead of like aim or whatever.
Yeah. Do I have to do it now or not?
No. As long as you hold on, as long as you got them by the end of the game.
I can't do it because it requires, I think, the unit leader to be touching.
Yeah. So
contact.
Yes, unit leader. So in order for this veteran unit to get it, it would be a move for the unit leader to be in base-to-base contact, and then a claim action would be to do it.
Okay, so I think I will just do that without using the ruler because it's obvious he will.
Yeah, of course.
So then as the second action, they will
claim it. Yeah. So that stays with him. So if we go, that one locked. All right.
I mean, I can move the other guys.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah, of course.
Just to put them in cover.
Yeah, that makes sense. There you go. I know he's tucked up. He's tucked in.
Yep, and the second was to claim the.
Yeah, of course.
I will tint it red just in case.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Next is other B1s. We back here. Yeah. I will have to do the same. So move. Yeah. 1. Yeah, I'll do the same. So you're out the way. You're out the way. Boss, you're up there. So there we go. Actually, cohesion is what I want. So we're all going to be around about here, claiming some sort of cover from these munitions boxes. And then the second action is going to claim. So, oh, not you. Need to. Oh, screw it, go over there. It's not going to make any difference. Color red. Actually, I'll make it blue. No, it's mine. There we go. And that's them. Is that all your stuff?
No, one more officer, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, you got your officer.
Rebel. One. 1 second. Can he do anything actually?
He's got the take cover 1 action, so he can choose a friendly trooper unit at range 1, which in this case does include himself. Gains a dodge token, but the thing is, from where he is, I'm not going to shoot anywhere over there. Is the honest answer. So he could reposition for next turn, or he could move and try and shoot my B1s in the middle here. So I did, but there's no point in putting a dodge token anywhere because it'll go in a couple of minutes.
Oh well, okay, yeah. It's the end of the turn, right?
Yeah. So it's kind of like pointless in doing a take cover action, especially when you don't have vigilance. Otherwise, I probably would have said do it, then use vigilance and keep your dodge token for your next turn, sort of deal.
What's his? I need to check range. 1 second.
So they're at range 5.
Yeah, he can actually try to use this inspire to help Sabine with suppression tokens, I think, because she's in range 2 now.
After your rally step, correct? Yeah. So we move up to 1 suppression token from another friendly unit at range 1 to 2. So yeah, 1 suppression token from Sabine is removed. Done. Okay.
And that's him done. Yeah.
Oh, is he not moving or?
No, he's not moving.
Okay, cool. So that's all your stuff done then. So let's make things simple. I've got Darth Maul left in the random thingy, and then I've got 3 more units of B1s. So I'm in possession of 1 at the moment. How many do we need? At the end of the game, each player holds an objective token is claimed by 1 of the units, so it's worth 1. So I'm going to. So this unit here is going to go base contact. I'm going to claim this for the glory of the droid army as first action. And then we're going to I'm not 100% sure actually. I think I know what we're going to do. We're going to move like so. So, yeah. Oh, and that. Down. There we go. So you're there. Who's that? Right. whatever. It's with them. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Do that. Right, so that's mine. Right. Next is this unit of B1s here. We're going to move to there. And then the other unit back there is going to done. We in range? No, we're not in range to shoot anything. We'll move again, as there's no reason for us not to. We'll go here. Who knew droids could be so fast? You're going to stand there. You're going to be there. Oh. Done, done. There we go. You droids back here, between next to the turrets and the tower. You'll do the same. You'll move. And you'll move. Done. Is the simple answer. Here we go. And then Darth Maul is now what's the most interesting. Right, let's try and remove that suppression token off him. We do not. Interesting. We got force push. No, we don't. We've got force reflex. Interesting. Okay. Move. So here's his last activation. So there's no point in me using either of those two. We don't have anything like that. I can't. Yeah, I got jump. No, that's it. That's his turn. There's nothing. Okay. There's no point in a dodge token, taking a dodge token, because the last activation of the turn. So suppression, and that stuff goes away. So other than that, it's issuing orders, because we've both got, because I've got two objectives which I marked in blue, and then you marked the one you have in red. You got the one by your medium blaster trooper and in range of the stand there. The rebel officer, so that he can grab it, so then you can easily get a second one there.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've got it.
So for viewers at home, this is the card I'm using. Right. Ready?
Yep.
Cool. Ooh, we went for a 1-pip card. Interesting. Mine is all about Darth Maul. So when I build the list, the card counts as having 3 pips. Otherwise, it's a 1-pip card when it comes to actually being used. Darth Maul gains 1 aim token and the Jedi Hunter keyword, which gives him surge to crit if he when he fights a unit that has force powers equipped. When he activates, he may suffer 1 wound, which he will do so. Because when Darth Maul suffers a wound, he gets his Duro Mastery activated, which is when he is wounded, you can perform 1 additional action during your activation. And then, which stacks nicely with the Anger Force Power, which is when you suffer 1 or more wounds, you gain 1 aim token. So he gains an aim token as well for free. And he can now he has 3 actions for the rest of the game, but he's still only limited to 2 to move twice.
I see.
So yeah, that's his thing. He is also the nominated commander because he has to be. So he doesn't hand out surge tokens like the TTS Tactical Droid does. Which, speaking of, he does have a direct droid trooper unit ability, which allows him to order a friendly corpse trooper unit at range 1 to 2, which is going to be one of the B1 series battle droids. And this is where it gets really obnoxious, because they are in range 1 of another droid trooper unit, and because basically all the B1s have coordinate droid trooper ability. The 4 units here basically get a and you get it was on you. You get that. Oh no, I lie.
Okay, so this is the
1.
So he's activating, right?
2. Yeah.
And he activates droids.
1 sec. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Darth Maul, do you have? Yeah, that'll do. All right, so I'll explain what happened. For the viewers at home, they're going to have picked up on what I've done, but for your sake, buddy. So Darth Maul issued an order to himself when he used the At Last command card, because it's only for him. He gains an aim token and the Jedi Hunter keyword, which basically gives him surge to crit against units that have a force power upgrade card.
Okay.
When he activates, he may suffer 1 wound, which he has done. So I put the 1 wound token next to him, as well as that aim token that comes with the At Last command card, which can now go away. The T-Series Tactical Droid, because we're in the command phase, he can issue 1 order to a friendly droid trooper unit at range 1 to 2. So he issued an order to this squad over here at the back, and because
because I use sabotage communications.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have it.
So I wonder.
My opponent is issuing orders.
Droids?
They issue 1 order with that card. Right.
I know it's about
So, okay, so that only affects the card that I played, not the direct ability.
I see. Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, let's see. Okay, so because you didn't know that, I'm more than happy for you to select another command card. I don't mind. It's entirely up to you.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I will learn better this way. No worries.
Okay. And then because the B1 battle droids all have the coordinate droid trooper ability, they passed a They issued an order to them, basically to their fellow comrades, as long as they're within range one of each other.
As the droid army does, right?
Yeah, the B2s are too far away to get an order. They don't have the coordinate droid trooper ability, and the B1s by the Lambda shuttle are too far away as well.
Okay.
You'll see some surge tokens next to. You'll see one surge token rather next to Darth Maul and 3 units of the B1s, and that comes from the aggressive tactics card on the. Oh no, he's not the nominated commander. I do lie. The surge tokens are not allowed. I am cheating. But basically, how that works is that if the T Series tactical droid was the nominated commander, up to 4 friendly units with face-up order tokens gain 1 surge token. As he is not the nominated commander, aggressive tactics does not apply. So, oops, I've cheated. Cough. So that's basically what I've done. I need to now stack and shuffle. What is your unit choice for your command card?
I think it has to be either Luke or the what they are called.
So it can be a
Mandalorian Resistance, I think.
So it can be
commandos as well.
Yeah, commander or operative. So it can be your rebel officer, Luke Skywalker.
Or the Mandos. Yeah.
What's the face? Oh shit, Sabine. So yeah, one of those 3 characters can have a order token.
I will activate Luke, I think.
You give it to Luke Skywalker, yeah?
Yep.
Makes sense. I can. Right, okay, so he has a. Is he? Yeah, he's the opposite one. Yes. So.
Yeah, he's operative.
Okay, so now we have a. So because we both used a 1 pip card, we need to see who gets to activate first. So I'll roll a single red die. And would you like to?
Oh.
Okay. Okay. I'll buy this one. So would you like either blanks or blocks?
I have blocks, please.
Okay. Surge icon counts as a blank.
It's a blank.
Cool. So who goes first? Sorry, I had a complete brain fart.
Blank. It was blank. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's droids, isn't it? Was that?
Which one?
What did you ask for? Blocks, was it?
I wanted blocks. Yeah. Blocks.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was a blank.
Yeah. So droids gets turn 2. Speaking of, that's already on there. Darth Maul has to go now, otherwise he's going to get his ass handed to him somewhere down the line. So we are going to let's have a look. We're going to gain a dodge token through Force Reflex.
I think he's operative as well.
He is operative. He is an operative. Oops. I need to go fish the you. There we go. Problem solved. So he's got his dodge token. That's that. So that's one of. So action the first is going to be to move around there. 1. Ooh, we can actually fit inside. I didn't think you would. Second action will be to gain base-to-base contact with Luke Skywalker.
Let's see.
So we'll stand right there. And we'll take that. We'll take those. we are going to burn offensive push. Because we did a standard move, we get a free aim token. So we have 2 aim tokens and 1 dodge. And then we're going to fight Luke Skywalker with our third action. So we have 4 red dice and 4 white dice. 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we are wounded, we have tenacity kicking in, which allows me to have 1 more red attack dice.
Okay.
So we are throwing 9 dice.
Okay. Yeah.
Resulting in that you are crit because of posits. You're not going to use my aim tokens for anything else, so we shall reroll those 3 for that. Those 2 go away, giving me a total of 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds on Luke Skywalker. And you 2 go away.
Okay, so
with a pierce of 2. Oops. So you need to.
How many? 7?
7.
7.
Yeah. So you need to roll 7 red dice.
Okay. Let's go.
Do you have surge to? No.
No, not to block.
So you take 1, 2. So I have pierce of 2. So these count as blanks because of my pierce 2.
Mm-hmm.
So pierce works.
I've got immune pierce.
What? Bitch. Okay. Fine. You take 3 wounds. Fine. Take 3 wounds.
Might still be the same result actually. 3. Okay.
I need to. Yeah, I need to have.
He's got 2, so 5 altogether. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Alright, so he's not looking so hot. Done. And that is Darth Maul done. Cool. Your activation, or well, you can either activate Luke or pull out a random die. Random token.
I will activate Luke. I have to.
Sure.
Okay.
So what is your actions going to be?
So first of all, I will use what's you call it, force push. Darth Maul.
Okay, this is interesting. Something I never conceived. Well, didn't think was going to happen. Okay, free action. So.
Oh, I can attack first, right?
Yeah, you can attack. Yeah.
Yeah. I will attack first.
Okay, before. So, would you want to do an aim or dodge first before you strike?
No, because if nothing happens, I want to run away with Luke.
Okay.
So it's either push after attack or Luke will move out.
Okay.
Because he can disengage. So
we'll do that there. Okay. So
I will just attack first.
Yeah.
I want to see how Luke goes.
Sure. So you're rolling 2, 4, bloody 7. Ugh, 7. 7 black dice. Clear.
Search to crit or search to...
Yeah, you've got search to crit. And then 2, 4. I'm going to spend my dodge token for sure, because we don't like this. Yeah, so I'm going to spend my dodge token. So that cancels out one of the hits, because it's a regular thingy. So now I've got 4 wounds to try and pass. 4. And I take 2 wounds. Because I have the deflect keywords, just like you do, if you spend a dodge token, you gain surge to block. And I rolled 1 block and 1 surge, so it counts as 2. I take 2 wounds, which puts me on. Oops. There we go. I should be on 3. 2. There we go. Darth Maul is on 3 out of 6. Hilariously.
Yeah.
This is going to be absolutely. This is stupid. Let's do it here. Because Darth Maul is wounded. For every wound he takes, according to Denny, who's been teaching me how to play this game, he gets an aim token per wound he takes. Now that makes any difference because he's done, but you know. So yeah. Okay. So your second action or your force push is what you said you wanted to do.
I think I can disengage first. I mean, I will go farther out if I move. Just straight line.
Let me just put it back a bit for you.
Oh.
There we are. There we are.
And thank you.
Oh, so you're saving force push?
Yeah, I'm saving it for now.
Okay, cool. Wow. I want. I'm going to draw, and then ideally, I want my T-Series Tactical Droid. We have a Droidica. Right. Droidicas. Because we won't give an order. What's our thingy? Attack or move. Well, range is 3 on your 4. 3, eh? We'll just shoot. And we'll shoot the rebel veterans. So you get light cover because I'm shooting you through the tower.
Or the tower, right?
1, 2, 1, 2. It's 2 white, 2 red, 2 blacks. Yeah. Ooh, we have nothing like that. So we are hitting you with 3 hits, which gives you 2 suppression tokens because of suppressive, and that's 3 wounds, sir. on the Rebel veterans. Yeah, I suppose I could have moved first, but oh well. Veterans, do you? I think you are white dice. You're white dice. And you got Surge to block as well. You there, dude?
Okay.
Here. 1, 2, 3.
How many?
3. So you need to roll them, and you've got. So you save 1, like so. 2 dudes die of your choice. Yeah, from the squad here.
So 1. And 2.
Cool. So those 2 dudes die. And then I suppose we'll move. You got nothing. Suppose you got nothing better to go and do. Yeah. I mean, or we could dodge. No, we'll move. There we are. Right, that's that squad done. Your next unit activation. Yeah, and then there we go. You got infantry. Well, say infantry, corps units.
Yeah, actually, I think I will start with those guys.
Yep. So, before you do anything else, you need to roll 2 white dice and see if you can shrug off those suppression.
Will do.
Nope.
No.
They have
1 action.
Yes, they do have 1 action.
Yep. My guess is they will shoot at Darth Maul then.
Sure.
What about the Blaster Trooper? Is he separate or just? I forgot how he goes.
He gets an order token. So he is separate. He gets an order token from the veterans, as long as the veterans themselves were given an order when you was using the command cards. But because they wasn't, he doesn't get an order this turn.
Sure.
Darth Maul does not have a dodge token, so you can shoot him all you like. This is where he's going to get his face kicked in, but yeah, no.
Okay, so I have veteran.
So you got 3 normal guys, and then your special weapon guy.
Yeah, so let's start with 3 normal guys then.
Yeah, so that's 3 black dice, and then 4 white dice you're rolling.
Sorry, how many? 1 second, I'll check.
Yeah, so you got
3 black.
Yeah, and 4 white.
And 4 white for the. Okay, for the
the
other bit. Oh, these are. Okay.
Hang on. Yeah, it's 4 white. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow.
So many crits.
That was a crit in all fairness. Well, I'm not liking this. Darth Maul is fucked. He's lost. Shit. 4, 6. Yeah, I can math. Here we go. Oh, he's dead. You got him.
Easy.
Yeah, he didn't have a. Yeah,
oh, he's got 6 wounds, right?
He does.
Right.
He does have 6 wounds. Yeah. If he had a defense dodge token, it wouldn't have mattered. I would have rolled 1 less die, but any surges to block, I would have bounced wounds back at you. But Darth Maul is dead. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yep. So yeah.
Although he'll be back in another series of Clone Wars, of course. So
yes. Supposedly in the new Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show, they're getting Maul back. Whether they get the same actor back to do it, I don't know, but that'd be kind of cool to see. I'm gonna have to. I need to draw. I need to try again. Oh, I've got Droids, which isn't a bad thing. It's just it's not what I wanted. not just yet. Okay. Do I move or do I shoot? That's the question. I have to do one of those 2 actions first before I can do anything else. I will shoot first, and I'm going to shoot the Mandalorians. Over heavy cover, I know. But and then I'll just have to move back, I think, with them. Yeah, that's going to be the plan.
This is the way.
It is the way. We have 3 hits. That's good enough. 2 suppression. Take 1 saving throw on those Mandalorians, please.
How many?
Just the 1. The fact that.
Sorry, I didn't.
Oh, so
I didn't get that. How many?
1. So I rolled 3 hits, but because I'm shooting over heavy cover, it reduces normal hits by 2. So.
Not saved.
Oh, you take a wound. And then get your 2 suppression, which I've applied. So how many wounds do your Mandalorians have?
They have 1.
Ooh, I kill a guy.
1 is dead.
Way. Anyone that's not the leader?
No.
The leader can't die. He has to die last. So it's
Oh, because okay.
Yeah. So Tristan, does he upgrade? Does he count as a leader? No, he doesn't. He's added to the squad. So it's the 2 normal guys, or Tristan has to die first.
I see now. Okay.
There we are. And then
add 1 Tristan 1 mini. Okay.
Yeah, and then we are going to move backwards. We're going to waddle backwards. It's not dignified, but it's not what we're supposed to do. But they move fast, and I want to shoot them again.
Those are droids. They have no shame. No worries.
I know, right? Stand there. Done. I know it's leaving my T-Series droid out in the open, but whatever. Right. Your next activation, then, please, my friend.
Yep. This will be another special force.
That's a commander. That's the commander.
Commander. Okay.
That's going to be the rebel officer. So he's in a really good position to do some good stuff here. So number 1, chiefly, is because he's in range 2 of those veterans.
He can inspire, right?
Yeah, he can inspire. So those veterans can remove one token, one suppression token. No, yeah.
Okay, nice.
Or yeah, be better on the veterans because Sabine's going to lose her suppression token anyway at the end of the turn.
Yeah, on the veterans.
Yeah, so
one's gone.
Yeah, and then that's for free. And then your officer's got 2 actions. I would, depending on what you want to do, I would either recommend to you.
I was thinking about claiming this objective, actually, if I may.
Yeah, the objective. So that's 2 actions because you're not in base contact with it.
Okay.
So you know, if you want to be on this side, then it's just move it out of the way, make life easier. Yeah, so you can just basically go like that. Yeah. And then just color it. You can color that thing red. So now it's yours. So that's your 2 actions for that guy.
Yeah.
Done. Yes, that's it.
Thank you. Next.
So that is 2. Oh, jeez. That's 2 tokens each. At the end of the game, they count as victory points. So far,
I think it's the end only.
Yeah, at the end. So far, it's 2 all. I'm going to. I need to move my probes. Infantry. All right. These guys. The the B2s. You are so out of the bloody way. 1. Oh my god! Just you're pointless. Why did I? Go. Oh, cohesion. 1 and 2. You're over there. So we get, if nothing else, light cover. Done. They might get to be of some use by turn 4. Jesus Christ. Your next activation.
I'll go for the stack, and it's
Rebel Corps. Yep.
Blaster Trooper is a trooper as well, right? He counts as a trooper. It's not like support or the other icon.
He is a
he's got triangle as well.
He is a emplacement trooper, so he can he can have that order token if that's what you're asking. Yes.
Yeah. That's what I want.
He just won't be able to hold the objective. He says with a question mark on that.
Yeah, I think
Trooper, yeah. So he can't claim objective, but he can have that type of order token. So, what is your range? It is 3. So you got 4 black dice with a range of 3. So you can shoot my droidicas here. That's all you can shoot, basically. I will get hard cover because more than 50% of the squad is obscured by the, or 50% or more is obscured by the barricade, which is hilarious.
Yeah, I would try regardless. Let's do it.
So before you shoot, I would recommend taking an aim token first, just so you can potentially hit straight.
Okay, aim.
And then shoot.
Yep.
Cool. 4
black.
4 black dice, yeah. And you get surge to crit 2, because you got critical 2.
So 2 crits and 1 hit.
Yep, so that goes away because of the barrier. You can reroll, actually, better yet, Reroll these 2 black dice here at the bottom because you have an aim token, and there's no reason to try and fish for those critical hits or surge.
Yeah, because this one will be cancelled by hardcover anyway if it's not a crit, right?
Exactly. So you might as well try and fish for it.
Okay. Will do.
Nope. But it was no skin off your nose for not trying it anyway, so you might as well.
Yeah.
2. I'm going to. What squad's that? 10. Is it you guys? Yeah, it is you guys. I'm going to flip it on the shields. So they got 1 shield token left. And you guys belong over there. So that's that. And put you over there.
Oh.
Yep. Okay, so another hit will any more, and those droidic shields will just start dropping on that front squad. So here's the thing: I could be a knob and get Luke trying to be put down by B1s, which would be kind of hilarious. I'm going to. I think I can hold off. I need to try again. Come on. That's my other. Actually, not aim. Standby. Done. Dodge and standby. I've got the objective. And you've got nothing fast to get there anyway, so I don't care. Cool. Your next activation, please.
The other troopers.
Yep, that's these guys here. Yep. So they already are holding the objective, so you can move, shoot, aim, dodge, and all that as you normally do.
What's the range on them guys?
3.
3.
He says with a question mark.
4 on the other trooper.
Yeah.
On the other.
The special guy can split fire on something else if he so wishes, because he has a separate weapon type.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So yeah, you can shoot my B2s if you so wish.
So and the rest guys is out of range.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I will go for the aim.
Yeah.
Aim on the guys. And
shooting my B2s. So we can actually now see.
4 wide.
Yeah. So we can now see how tough B2s are. I will claim soft cover, particular bolt action, light cover, because 2 of the dudes are in snow.
Yeah.
So other than that, go nuts.
There we go.
That is a crit because you have critical 2. So you got aim, so you might as well try and reroll these 2 blanks. Try and fish for that crit.
No.
So the snow takes the 1 hit, and then I just have 1 white die. So yeah. Nope, I take a wound because he says, we are 2 wounds, right? Yeah, we are 2 wounds, and I have a suppression token. Where's that thingy? 1. Done. End. Cool. Because B2s are tougher. It's hilarious. Try once more. Commander. Okay, now we're finally getting somewhere. too late to do what I wanted now with him. Action the first is going to be to move. We're going to move backwards. Get out of the way of those Mandos. Move. Like so. Second action is going to be bolster. Yeah. Yeah, but maybe you can still make use of this. You. Yeah. And you. And that's the T-Series droid done. Cool. Your next activation.
So this should be Mandos.
That's what I tried to. That's what I was trying to get a race against. I didn't. I wanted to try and get some more issues on them.
So they will check
twice
the suppression tokens first, right?
Yeah, 2. Yes, correct. 2 white dice.
Yeah. See, I'm learning.
1
moved.
Yep. Do they have anything special on them? Like, no, nope. So yeah, they do lose the 1 suppression. They are courage 2, so they've got 2 actions.
We have here. Do they have jump?
They do have jump, so they can jump over. If they have the actual physical movement, they can jump over that barricade if they so wish.
They will try. Huh.
That's as far as I'm going to
actually go on the water tower.
They can
go inside, I guess.
They can go inside as far as the actual platform is concerned. There are rules on doing it, like clamber and climb and stuff like that. I'm not particularly well versed in it, so I can't tell you how it works off the top of my head. I do apologise. But to be honest, they're going to be better off down there hiding behind that barricade anyway for better cover.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, so you are in good range to shoot my droidicas, and everything else that is not my probe droids, because you're out of range for that.
Yeah, let's try for droidicas.
Sure.
So what do they have?
They have 6 black dice, and
black, and 4 black, 7 black, right?
2, 4. You actually got 3 guys left in the squad. It's 6 black dice.
Yeah. But the one is Tristan, and Tristan has got
2. Unless we got updated on Tabletop Admiral.
Okay, so it's 6, right?
Yeah, 6. It is suppressive, so you give me a suppression anyway. If you hit me, which you should, then you'll give me a second suppression. You got surge to hit, I think. Yeah, you do. So that is 5. Second. Right. I will take the 1 on there. So that's 4 I've now got to roll for. Oh, my vehicle. I am a vehicle. I do not take suppression. Oops. The more you know. Pull them out. There we go. Go to that. 4. Two. I have searched the block. 2. So one's on 1 wound. It is not you. It is you. So this guy over here by the heavy cover has 1 wound left.
I see.
Cool. Actually, 2 actions. There we are. Yeah, I need my probes are now here. Finally. Right, well, move out the bloody way to there. And then second action is going to be observe, which is going to be on, screw it, Luke Skywalker. Observation. Screw it, we're going to gun him down. There we are.
Good look.
Yep.
What's this observation token? Okay.
Yep. It allows me to reroll 1 die per token I spend, which initially sounds like a worse version of aim, except aim only affects that unit, whereas all the units that target Luke Skywalker now get to have access to those observation tokens. So it's a more of a wider reaching version of aim. So fun times. So yeah, that's the droids, the probe droids.
Okay.
Your next
So
activation.
Last activation, it should be Sabine.
Yes.
It is Sabine.
She's got 1 suppression token. So you need to try and remove that suppression token before anything else.
Will do. 1 second, 1 second.
Yep.
Okay.
She's good.
Does it count? I don't know.
Yes. So that suppression token disappears. And she is good to go and do whatever she wants with her shield token.
Yep.
Okay, action the first.
Okay.
And then done. Is she shooting?
Yeah, she will go for the droidekas again.
Okay. Is that the ones that have got the 1 wound remaining?
Well, are they separate? I mean,
so these 2 at the front count as 1 unit.
Okay.
And then the other 2 are 1 unit as well.
Yeah, she's shooting at this unit.
Okay, cool. Why did it come up? There we go.
So this is red, white, black.
Yep, full rainbow. Pierce 1. Oh, you shit. You shit. Fine.
Gunslinger or anything else?
Gunslinger is so she can.
She can go for the props, but I don't know if it's allowed.
Ordinarily, yes, as they are within range. Issue is that because they are not within range 1 of her, they can't be shot at because they haven't done anything aggressive.
Okay.
Basically, is that's how it works. So you can only shoot the droidekas.
Droidekas. Okay, we'll do.
Attack.
1, 2, 3.
He's got Pierce. Fuck. Oh, you knobhead. I don't like that. I don't like that because that's just you've just killed that one droidica for sure. Oh,
hoping for.
Oh, that's rough. That's rough. So I take 3 wounds. Basically, that goes so 3 tops him off. 1, 2 tops him. Yep. So you killed a droidica, and you've wounded, dramatically wounded the other.
Now I'm all done. Now the horde of droids will go.
Yeah. Okay, so this unit here is going to put that there. Our first action is going to go here and claim, because for the glory of the robot empire. Done. Cohesion is basically what we are doing. Like so. Put you there. This unit here are going to move to there and shoot for the glory of the Droid Empire. Where's my? That's what I want. I want the good. I want the guy with the good gun. This is probably pushing that squad to their death.
They have a good gun?
Well, they've got a better gun than their shit guns, but it's not good by any measure, if you ask me. But it's the best of what they got. And then they're just going to shoot, which is going to be Luke with his 3 observation tokens. Don't bother. Yeah. So we've got a full squad of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The observation tokens were on Luke, right?
Yes.
Not on Sabine.
Correct. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 dice. But we hit like shit.
Okay.
This is why we're droids, because we can't save our lives. I'll reroll you, and you, and you. Oops, you don't count, but you do. Do we have a search token? Yes, we do have a search token. I shall spend that search token here. This lot go away. So we got 2. Okay, so now things get funky. So we are shooting over heavy cover. Fine. So those 2 go away. That's 3 wounds on, well, 3 wounding hits rather, be technically more accurate, on Luke Skywalker. 1 suppression.
He's got red, right?
Yeah, he should do. He's a force user. He's got to have search to block, hasn't he? Oh,
nope.
Oh shit.
Nope.
Oh, he takes 3 wounds then.
What does deflect do?
If you have a dodge token, you can get surge to block which he does not have a dodge token.
Okay, so I think that Luke Skywalker is no more.
Yeah, that's great. And yes, imagine that being put down by B1s. Oops.
By the droids.
Yeah. For the glory of the droid empire. Oops.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so that's that. So now we need to deal with these Mandos, and we're not looking forward to this one. Are we? We are. We should be in range, right? Yeah, we are in range of these Mandos. So these droids here.
Heavy cover. Is it heavy?
No. Yeah, it'd be heavy cover because of those two. Aim. And shoot, because we don't. We'll see what the what we do here. Same again, really. Another 10 dice coming your way. There we go. Oh my god, that was awful.
Yeah, a bit.
So those tokens wasted, basically. Oh, got me aim. That was absolutely awful. My god. But this is why we droids, because we can't shoot for shit. What are you?
Only crit, I guess. Gets through, right? I guess. You had search, okay.
Yeah, I used my search token because now I'm guaranteed to get one additional hit through. So 2 wounding hits on the Mandos.
Are they?
They should be red dice.
Red is... Okay.
Yeah, they should be red. I'll be surprised if there wasn't. You're fine. But it's that suppression.
This is the way.
You are up on 2 suppression now. Right.
Not a problem because they are okay. Okay, might be a problem actually.
Not quite yet. I think they got courage of 2, so they'll be all right. 4. We're going to move. And guess what we're going to do? We're now in range. We are now in range. So all these B1s are going to shoot the Mandos. So we're not going to make you be suppressed for next turn, but it's trying to get dice through to potentially kill off another Mando at least is the idea.
Okay.
Same again.
Yeah, I get it, yeah.
So the fact that I've taken 20 shots, well, we'll be taking 20 shots, and a droidica unit, and they've got 3 guys left, is actually pretty impressive. Oh, for God's sake.
Well, the droids are bound to do something anyway at some point. So. Let's see.
What the fuck is this? 1 wounding hit on the Mandos. You got. Yep. Oh, see, this is it. You're fine. Definitely suppression for real though, but Jesus. Alright, that's them done. God, B1's a shit. I think that's everybody in all honesty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all my droids.
It was actually in terms of like the characters, it was 1-to-1.
Yeah.
But in terms of objectives, you are in the elite right now.
Yes, but the B1s are easy to put down though. That's the thing. So now for turn 3, it's just being able to push and capitalize on the fact there's a objective right there in range of Sabine to start gunslinging her way through the droids. So yeah, unless there's anything else, it's removing tokens. I need to remove 2 of my command cards. Oh shit. That is because you killed.
Yeah, I was about to ask. I got some Luke cards. I need to remove them as well. I think.
Did I kill Luke Skywalker? Yes, yes, I did.
Yeah.
So yeah, all the command cards that are made for or designed to work for Luke Skywalker, they have to come out because he is no longer on the playing table in any shape or form. So I'm now down to 3 command cards.
He's a ghost. He's a Force ghost now. So
yes, he is a Force ghost. How did Maul die? Oh, he probably got blammed by the veterans back here, if anything.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right. So, unless there's anything else, it is going to be command cards for turn 3. Did we update the turn marker? Yes, we did.
Yeah, I think we did. We did.
Because it's been a while, it's probably worth refreshing our memory on the actual victory conditions. So for every victory token we have at the end of the game, we get 1 victory point.
Yeah.
And we claim a objective marker using a claim action with our unit's leader in base to base contact. Cool. So I'm ready to choose. Can I do it this way? Yes, I can, because I'm dirty like that. So yes. Let's choose this card because I can do it, and it's going to be hilarious. So from now on, it's worth me mentioning that my T-Series Tactical Droid has to be the nominated commander because Darth Maul is no longer with us. Your rebel officer has to be, or actually Sabine.
Can Sabine issue orders as well?
Yeah, because she's an operative, so she can issue orders as well. So you've got the option of who you want to use. I've just got my T-Series droid.
Okay, so I think I've decided on the card. Okay.
Sure.
Oh.
All right. Ready? Flip.
There you go.
Mine is a 1 pip card. So
nice.
I choose 1 vehicle unit. After a friendly vehicle unit is issued an order, choose a friendly droid trooper unit at range 1 to 2 of it and issue an order to that unit. So yours
droid shenanigans, I guess.
This is just I've only got generic droid cards now actually. So you've got Sabine Wren and 2 troopers. Sabine gains Inspire 1, so that'll allow you to remove a suppression token when she activates from all units within range 1 and 2, I do believe off the top of my head. When Sabine Wren issues an order to a
command operative or special forces.
That's it. Yes, she gains either an aim token or a dodge token. So So mine's going to take a while simply because of how I need to do it. So if we do yours first, so Sabine gains a.
She's an operative.
Yeah, wrong one. So she gains this one. Right. And then it's range 1. What's the up to range 3? So 1, 2.
Range 3 for the orders, right?
Yes. So you can issue orders to any 2 units here.
Yeah, so I will go with the Mandalorian Resistance.
Yeah.
First of all, as one.
Yeah, because they're special forces, aren't they?
They are special forces, yeah.
So
Uh,
so when you issue your unit, your Mandalorians a order, she gains right now an aim token or a dodge token. It's entirely your choice.
She will get a dodge token. She's way too
Cool.
in the open, I think.
There we are. So she gets a dodge token. And then you got one more unit to go and.
She also has Inspire, right? Because I can try to remove the suppression token from the Mandalorians.
Inspire works when she herself activates, not in the command phase.
Okay. So is it like an action or just happens by itself?
Happens by itself. It's just that as soon as she, so when you turn around and say, "I will now activate Sabine," straight away, Inspire kicks in.
She can clear it from the other. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
So
I sort of have to activate her first, right?
In order to remove that one suppression.
Yeah. Okay. And the other unit, I will activate those rebel veterans.
Yes. Yeah. So because they are not anything listed on the card, she doesn't get to choose. She doesn't get anything. She doesn't get an aim or dodge because it's not a special forces. It's just a corps unit.
Yeah, of course.
Do they have coordinate? I do believe they do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, so then they can give a order token to that blaster trooper next to them.
But I'm not sure if it's in range.
It does work like that. And then the blaster trooper gets an aim token because he has linked targeting array, he says.
Yeah.
So
it should have.
Yeah, so we'll grab that aim token, stick it on you, and then you want.
I'll get the
1 and 2. So we'll grab those two for you. Oh, you've got it.
Thank you. I've taken one.
Yeah, there we are. So one on you, one on you. Oh. There we go. Flip. Okay. That's.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
one. Did we give?
Your turn.
Did we give that the Mandalorians one? We did not.
I forgot. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Because that's how you got your dodge token. Right. So they've got their token now. Mine. I'm going to. Oh God. I'm going to nominate my second unit of Droidicas. So you are support.
So they get dodge token, right?
Who? The Mandalorians, no. They don't. Sabine has that token.
Just Sabine. Okay.
Just Sabine, unless if you've got something on their card.
You're right. Yeah. Okay. True.
Yeah. No, they don't get anything.
Sorry. Yeah. My bad.
That's fine.
Okay.
So with me, we are going to go. So has to be a vehicle. The Droidicas count. After a friendly unit is issued an order, choose one friendly droid trooper unit at range 1 to 2 and issue an order to that unit as well. So droid trooper, so I can't give an order to the other droidica or the Sith probes. Wrong one.
Yeah, but you've got.
That's right. 1, 2. So yeah, so I'm just going to toss one on. So this is where shit gets hilarious. Right, you coordinate with you. Coordinate with. I want to say you. Coordinate with you, like so. TCS Tactical Droids. Can you issue an order to yourself? Is the hilarious thing. Friendly corps trooper unit. So no, you can't. I will say. I lie. No, that's it. And then because it's all from the TCS Tactical Droid. While you're the nominated commander, which he is, because I've got no other commander units or the commander or operative units on the table. After issuing orders, choose up to 4 friendly units with a face-up order token. Each chosen unit gains 1 surge token. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we'll give it to the Droidicas as well. So 1 on the Droidicas, 1 on you, that makes 2, 1 on you makes 3, and 1 on you makes 4. I need to move. So bloody hell. I need to get my B2s closer. Is it range 1? I've had a complete brain fart. Is it range 1? Yeah, it's range 1. I need to get my B2s closer in order to give them a order next turn. But that's it. So yeah, yes, that's everything. So yours was how many pips on your card? Was it 3? 3.
Yeah.
Right. I've got a 1 pip card, so I get to go first. So we'll toss you over there. Right. I'm going to. Oh, I need to shuffle all my stuff. And then stack and shuffle for yourself. There we are. So here's the thing. Yes. Droidicas need to go first. Because they've been given a face-up order, not you, but the other guys, will apply. Unless you've given a face-up order token, your first action must be an attack or a move. They were given a face-up order token, so I can do what I want them to do, which is aim. And then we'll open fire on these Mandalorians just behind this heavy cover.
Of course.
Simply because otherwise I probably will lose that Droidica, and I'm going to see if he can actually still give me some use somewhere. Plus, if nothing else, it's another 2 suppression tokens on them, so I'll take it. So I have a grand total of 2 red and 4 dice to fire at these guys. So
all right.
Oh shit. 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have
Not bad.
Well, I spend that surge into a hit. So that's my surge token used. I'm going to spend my aim token to reroll these 2 red for 2 more hits.
Okay.
That counts as a miss. So because you are behind heavy cover, we cancel out 2. Grab that and that, like it matters. So 3 hits all in on those Mandalorians, and you take 2 more suppression tokens because I have the suppressive special rule on them, which is why I love taking them, these Droidicas. So
yep,
just 3. Nothing
else. Live or die.
Do you
1 dice.
Do you have surge to block?
I think I have.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I do.
So you take what? So 1 guy dies. That is.
Yep. So it has to be the regular guy, because I think
So I
want to save Tristan.
Yeah, of course.
And I cannot remove leader. So
no. So
this guy goes.
Yeah, so he's dead. So when that squad next loses a guy, Tristan has to be the next one to die because he's not the leader, whereas the actual leader
is not the leader. He's not the leader. That's right.
So
and they have 4 suppression tokens anyway. So well.
Yep. And those 2 tokens go away. That was a good use of tokens. What's their courage? I forget. 2.
They are Mandalorians, so I guess their courage is 2.
Yeah, courage is 2.
No. So I lied.
Yeah, it's 2 over here.
2.
Yeah, okay. Just there. So they will need to get some help. So yeah, that's my first activation. Your first activation of turn 3, whether it's from what you've put down or into the lucky dip.
Yeah, I will activate Sabine. I think.
Makes sense. Yep.
So she will go Inspire 1.
Yep. So 1 that goes
remove
away.
1 suppression.
Yep. There we are. So now the Mandalorians have 3 suppression.
And she will get a name token.
Sure. So she has. That's her first action.
And she will attack the droideka.
Okay.
Leader there.
Yeah. So what does she have that she can shoot me with? Her blaster pistols.
Blaster pistol.
Ooh, pierce. Okay.
Range 2.
Yeah. So you get the 1 set of rainbow.
Yep.
So she has gunslinger. So if there's another unit within range 2 and line of sight, she can shoot them as well.
Yeah, I think. What's the range? Yeah, these guys as well. I think.
Yeah. Can't shoot the Sith probes, but because of their own special rules. But you can shoot the B1s back
the
here.
B1s, yeah.
You can shoot those B1s, yeah, for sure.
Okay, I will go for Droideka first.
Yeah, Droideka first, and then the B1s.
White, black, red.
Correct. Please tell me you got a surge somewhere. You got yes, you've got surge to crit.
Okay.
So
I got aim token, right? So I can.
Yeah, so you can reroll those 2 blanks if you so wish, or you can save it for the against the B1s.
Oh, I see. No, I need the Droideka gun because if you are able to activate him, he can put another suppression token on the Mandalorians.
Correct.
So I will try to get rid. Yep, one more.
Okay, so that's her aim token spent. So I've got 2 wounds to try and save. I don't gain suppression because I'm a vehicle. He says. Correct. Oh shit! They should have had a name. They should have had an extra aim token. Those droidekas. Crap. I gave them linked targeting array. Oh well, that's my loss. I should have remembered. Oh well. Right. 2 you say. So where is she? That's the very much important question. No, all I need is that. So the line go. So you're up against this heavy cover basically. So that's not an issue. I'm gonna claim the light cover for that.
Of course, yeah. For the tower, yeah.
Yeah, because the line is going over the actual corner of it. So I do claim light cover for that. So that 1 hit on the red die is removed. The white dies are blank. The crit, I will take on the shield. Flip. Okay. So he has no shields left. So he's only got 1 health left completely. That's it.
Okay. So I will use gunslinger as well.
Yeah.
And go for the other droids.
Yes. So you can shoot these droids right here. I won't be able to claim cover because most of the squad is outside the base of the tower. So once again, 3 dice. No aim token this time.
No aim token, yeah.
That turns into a crit.
Search to
crit on that one. Not they.
Search to crit.
Search to crit. Yeah, which I've done. So it doesn't matter in this particular case. But 2. You have Pierce 1. Right. This is not going to go well. So you kill at least 1 B1 droid.
So
at
least 1, yeah.
Yep. So you got 2. So you killed 2. You are going to die. You are going to die. I gain a suppression. Technically, I'm not.
Not great, not terrible.
No, of course, but that's 2 B1s you don't have to deal with anymore. So that's all right for you. Number 5 is you. Right.
She's done quite a lot this time.
Yeah. So that droidica, that lone droidica, is not in a great healthy spot for the next unit that activates. So I need to activate you. These be ones back here, not you.
Okay.
Come on, you. There we are. So.
Oh, the one in the middle. Okay.
Yes, but I don't want to go too far because otherwise, then I'm outside my.
In the open, yeah.
Well, not just that, it's the coordinate thing is what I need to stay in range of. So if I just going to move, I think. Actually, what's my? I got range of 1, 2. So I got range 3 on those. What's it?
On those.
I got range 3 anyway on my B1, so I might as well stand and shoot. To be honest with you, so we'll take an aim token for what it's worth on a block of B1s, and then we'll shoot these guys because, quite frankly, if I move, there's a good chance I'll move away from the coordinate droid ability on the B1s, reducing my efficiency with disarming. So this is the right call, I think.
Okay, I see.
And if at the very least, if I get a hit, it's an extra. It's putting that 4th suppression back on you. So how many dudes do we have? 3, 6, 7, 8 guys. So 8. Nice. 7 white dice, and then 3 black dice because I've got the special guy in there. Do I? There he is. Yeah, I got the special guy. So one dice. So 2, 3, and 7 white dice. There we are. Yeah. Oh.
Droids. But you've got search token, right?
Yeah, I got a search token, so I get at least one hit. I got an aim token, which I will be using. But this is droids. I mean, what more do you want from me?
I guess I have heavy cover.
Right, so that goes
or
to
is it 50-50?
You are. So the line goes across the tower, which is light cover.
So light cover, okay.
Because the line doesn't go across the barricade, it doesn't count.
Makes sense.
So I get 1. I'm going to re-roll these 2 black dice because they have a higher chance of hitting. Right.
They do. They really do.
So that's 3 hits. These white dice all go away. But this is typical droids. Light cover reduces it by 1, so you get 2.
2 red defense die.
And another suppression token for 4. And that was just horrendous. Yep, but that was terrible. But it's not
another suppression token, I think. Yeah. For now.
Again. Yeah, 4. So yeah, your next unit choice.
Yeah, I think I will go for the pile.
Yeah.
And try to get the other veteran unit.
Oh, what the hell? There's this. So you pulled out your rebel officer.
Yeah.
There we go. So he has the ability to do dodge and stuff. What's he got? Oh, he's got Inspire 1 himself, and at range 1 to 2, and he can issue dodge tokens. So where's his?
I don't think he's got range for the Mandalorians.
I don't believe he does.
No,
he doesn't. So Inspire doesn't apply.
Okay.
So he's already got that objective token in his hands, so you can do your 2 actions. So don't forget,
does he have any weapon?
He has a pistol or a rifle.
Blaster pistol. pistol
he-
to
so-
range 2 as well, so nothing he can really do.
He can issue a dodge token to a friendly trooper unit as one of his actions.
Yeah, I think he will go for the veterans up there.
All right, so we'll summon a dodge token, and then we'll just simply move it to that squad there. So that's his first action. What does he want to do with his second?
I think he'll get a dodge token for himself.
Sure, makes sense. There we go.
Okay, and that's it.
Cool. End it.
Done.
That's simple. It's good enough. Right.
Well, this is actually good because they are all nimble, I think. So now they will keep the dodge token.
Yeah, some of them are nimble. The veterans. Oh, the veterans, they were given orders. They get a dodge token anyway. So we'll spawn one for you.
Nice.
So yes, now you got 2 dodge tokens on that rebel veteran squad. You wasn't given one. Sabine, no, that's right. Oops, that's correct. So who's nimble then? It was just the regular dudes. Did you bring regular guys? I don't recall.
Which one?
No, you didn't bring.
No, they don't. They don't. Okay, you are right. They don't have.
They have defense. Hence why.
Nimble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nimble. Yeah. So
the normal.
Because at the time you didn't know if those veterans had a dodge token, did you want to keep that second dodge token on them, or did you want to put it on the other squad?
I think I'll move one to the other.
Okay.
The other veteran squad.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. As long as you need that like that because they've been given an order. Yeah. No, that's fine. As long as because I didn't catch that because I don't play Rebels much. So
of course, yeah. I thought they did, but apparently not.
No, it's fine. All right, so I will go for. So I kind of want my B2s right now, but but I need to. No, I need to get out of dodge. You boys are next. Not you, but you.
Yeah, I will go for. Okay.
These guys need to go next. So we are going to move. We have no reason to stand here anymore.
Interesting.
Oh, for God's sake. Move. I'll sort out the cohesion afterwards. That's fine. It's good enough for me. Move. Come on, you. There we are. You can all. Oh, and you need to. Thank you. You need to go with the leader, and so is that surge token. But you boys are no longer required to stand there. You are now required to bodyguard the leader. Because for a while the leader has that suppression token, that objective, he's worth 1 victory point to me. Hence why he's getting out of there. That's them done. Your turn.
Okay, that was a tactical move, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll go for last token, which is of course the other veterans.
Yes. So they've got their dodge token already. So and they're also holding that one objective.
The crate, yeah. Let me check the range. What do they have? I think
they have. So your
trooper has got better range.
Yeah, he's got a range of 4, I do believe.
4.
You can see it was
So he can go for B2s, I think. Yeah.
Yes, he can shoot the B2s again.
Oh.
Do B2s get suppression? It's been a while. Yes, they do get suppression. The more you know. I need to look up on how suppression works for droids. I did a video on it, I just don't remember. They're a bit awkward.
Okay, and one of the other veterans can actually shoot this B1s in the middle, the blue one.
Blue. Yeah, so these guys here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so because the special guy, with range 4, because he has a separate weapon type, you can split fire. So let's say you've got a unit of your rebels. If they've all got the same weapon, they can't split fire. But because you've got multiple weapons in that squad, they are allowed to split fire.
Yeah, so I think actually, well, but the leader has got different. 1 second. No, the leader has got the same weapon, right?
Yeah. Different weapons are going to be.
No, I mean only 1 second. Only this guy.
Which guy?
And
Sorry.
the veteran leader can see this unit, I think.
So
yeah, because there are 3 more guys here. I don't think they can see them.
So this guy has range. Right. Let's pull up range for a moment. So
that's the rifle is range 3.
Yeah. So everybody. So here's the thing: you can either shoot the B1s with just the special guy.
Special guy.
Because actually, you're better off doing it this way with the special guy shooting the B2s. I lie, and then everybody else can shoot the B1s back here. The veteran leader can't see those B1s because of the silo. He can see the B2s, he just doesn't have range to do so.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I said. So only
okay.
this guy, this veteran can see the droids, right?
Yeah.
Because those 3 guys can also
see.
Can't also shoot.
Oh Jesus! Oh, they can't see either. You could, if you wanted to. So I'm just going to put this out there as an option to you. You could move the squad to about here. Hope that will give you range for a range 3 shot on those B2s, which would then allow you to get potentially more guys to fire.
The veterans leader will have to move with the objective token, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So that is that's up to you if you want to do that.
I'd rather leave him there, not to move the objective towards you.
Yeah.
So I will.
So that's the thing. It's that choice of going. Do you want to take the token closer to me and the B2s, or do you want to?
I will go with one shot into B2s, and the other guy will shoot at the B1s in the middle.
Yeah. So droids don't improve cover while it has suppression. Oh, which is something like we didn't do on the Mandos. Oops. A droid trooper cannot be suppressed, or it can gain suppression tokens as normal and still panic. So a droid trooper is treated as a vehicle when gaining and resolving ion tokens, and when it's a target of an attack, that includes ion X keyword. So you can still keep putting on suppression tokens, I just don't care until you double my courage, basically. Cool. Good to know. So what are you doing then, my friend?
I was shooting. I'm shooting with this rebel veteran into the B1s first.
Oh, just
so
that.
This is one black die. Into them.
And
then I will split fire with a special weapon, of course. Yeah.
Onto the B2s.
But I'm starting with this guy.
Okay, I will claim heavy. I will be claiming heavy cover because the majority of those shots will be going through at the least, the silo in front of them.
Yeah, of course. Let's see how it goes.
So that's a hit.
Just a normal crit, yeah.
No,
normal hit.
Normal hit. Yeah. Yes, that gets cancelled out by the silo, so I'm okay.
Okay, so now the other.
Yeah, so it's just onto the B2s.
B2s. So this is
4 white dice.
4 white, yeah.
I think you have critical 2 on that thing.
4, hopefully.
Yep, 2 surges get
critical
to
2, yeah.
Yeah, which that'd be good because I do claim soft cover because I'm in the snow. Cool.
Yeah, so this is.
So that turns
1
into
crit, 1 hit.
Yep. You've got no way to re-roll those 2 blanks.
Nothing.
So okay. So here's the thing: because you shot first, technically that would be your first action. Was you going to move the squad away from that position in your second action, or was you just going to stand there, like stay where you are?
I will stay there. For now.
So in that case, your first action should be to take an aim token. Yeah, to re-roll those 2 blanks.
This is what okay.
So we'll go back and say, oh no, you took an aim token. So just re-roll those 2 white dice that were blanks, and then that will solve it.
Will do. Thank you. I didn't think of that.
No, it's fine.
And it's
so it's another hit. So the light snow that I'm standing in cancels out one of the hits. So I take two wounding hits on my B2s. Why do you have a wound token? It should not be you. It should be you. So God knows why you have a wound token. My armor on is a white die. I have the armor keyword. Ooh, while armor 1, while defending, cancel up to 1 hit result. All right, that hit goes away. Then that crit goes through. So I have 1 white defense die to roll, which I fail. So I take another wound. So the guy dies, which should be that guy. Yeah, be that guy. And you go away. So that's it. You kill a B2.
And they got suppression, right? Suppression token.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Okay. So that's all.
Yeah. Right.
From them.
Not too bad.
And they lose. They have dodge token.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I eventually shoot them this turn, because those B2s will shoot them at some point. Hopefully
that's what they do.
Yeah. Hopefully this turn, it'll be through heavy cover, and then you can negate a wounding hit with that dodge. Okay, so I need to. I could just shoot the hell out of Sabine because she already has a wound token, and that'd be hilarious. Or I could try with these droids back here and shoot the Mandalorians, although I think with 4 suppression you're going to struggle, so I don't think there's any need for me to worry about them at the moment. Partly because I'm not 100% familiar on how panic works, so when they activate, we can figure it out. So I'm going to draw, I think. Oops. Special forces. Shit. What do I have? That special forces. Oh, the probe droids.
Okay.
So I was thinking, I don't recall bringing the commandos in this list. So, right. First action is going to drop a bunch of observation tokens on a unit. The second action is for them to get out of the way. So the only units I can drop observation tokens on is the Mandos, Sabine, or the veterans here. So, and that's only because it has a range of 3 for this. So I think I want to say Sabine because she's already got a wound token.
Only one, yeah.
Only one. I don't remember how many wounds she starts off with. Starts off with 5 according to her card. So she has got a shield. So if nothing else, it's a case of I've got to go get through 5 wounds basically to kill her. 3 observation tokens will make that easier because I can reroll a single die per observation token I spend.
Okay, I see.
But these veterans, I think so. Here's the thing: Sabine's no joke in combat because she has the dark saber.
Yep.
So there's that.
She sure has, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be Sabine. So first action is going to put down 3 observation tokens on Sabine, which is not that one. Where the hell have they gone? 1, 2, 3. And there we are. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Right, so that's action the first. Second action is going to be... Right, we need to get out of the way of those Mandos. So we need to move, and we're going to go here. Go. Probe droids. Do probe things. Move there. Screw it. Move there. Done and done. So that token will go up there. Okay. Your next activation.
Okay, so I think I will go for this veteran squad.
Yep. So these guys down here. So they've got their 2 actions. So what would their first action like to be? Or rather, what? So I guess the question is, what do you want to do with them?
I think I will move them up a bit.
Sure. Let's just move that token out of the way for you. Okay. So if we do this, so you put this guy here, right? Because he is in the cover there. That is legal. So you got soft cover. You got light cover here, light cover if I'm shooting through the tower.
Heavy cover from the barricade.
Just
in case.
Actually, better yet, move this guy here, right? Because actually, technically there, because if I shoot the Droidica at the veterans, which quite frankly,
so
it's entirely
go there as well.
Yes, if you do it it means then you claim.
I will just move the observation tokens.
Yeah, of course. So it means that you do get heavy cover. Because quite frankly, there's a good chance I could shoot these B1s here at them, or at least at Sabine. You'll claim heavy cover from there, so that's not a bad option actually to move like that.
Oh, not what I wanted.
Of course. So that's their first action. And their dodge token will bring up with them. Yeah. So what's their second action?
They will shoot, of course.
So you are in range of that lone Droidica who only has light cover for defense now because he has no shield and he has a white defense die? Question mark?
Yeah, but yes. On the other hand, this unit of droids is in the open, I think.
Technically correct, yes. for the time being until they get into the bottom of the tower. So yes.
Yeah, I think everything will go into the droids in the B1s.
Oh, that's going to be a massacre. That is a lot of shots. That's going to be a massacre. But no, go for it. It's a solid plan. It's what I would. Would you say what I would do?
So
probably.
I think everyone's in range. Everyone's in range.
Everyone's in range.
Unit. So this is so 4 white.
Correct. Let's just do this for you.
CM.
Yep, and then you got a bunch of normal guys.
Yeah.
3.
So 3 black.
3 black. Yes. Did you? So here's a question before you roll. Did you want, because those veterans have offensive push? Did you want to use that card to get a aim token just to help you hit better?
Actually, I will.
Okay, so I'll do that for you. So, in order to recover that, get it back again, you'll need to do a recover. Yeah, you'll have to do a recover action later on. That is the trade-off.
Okay, I gave them
the aim. Yeah, okay, go for it. So this is your dice pool. It's not bad.
Okay.
Not bad at all from 4 guys. Cool. Go for it. Oh, really? Really? All right. So if you re-roll those 2 white dice from your aim token.
Yeah, I will lose the aim token.
Yep.
Gladly.
Yeah, because the more you can kill now from that squad, it's going to make your life easier.
Well,
okay.
A bit easier.
Yeah. So you've got crit.
They have surge to hit. Yeah.
Oh, so you got surge to crit on your what's it?
On the white die.
Yeah, which isn't going to make.
That's a crit. That's a crit then.
It's not going to make any difference because I'm not in cover. So but it's worth pointing out. So 2, 4, 5 wounds to save on white dice. You might just massacre a.
Well, you can save them all. In theory.
In theory, the dice god will never say yes to that, but the odds are there.
Yeah.
I will save 2. 3 B1s go down. That's. Oh, and I take again a suppression token. Not that I. Oh, Jesus! Now I actually care. Uh oh. 3, you say. 1, 2. Oh shit! Not you. You're the good guy. You're the good guy. 2, 3. You 3 die. What squad are you? 5. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Right. Well, that's an interesting development on that squad. I need to. I think that squad's now going to have to be sacrificial. Okay. See, I don't want these B1s at the back until last.
Actually, may I try something?
Of course. What is it?
Because the medium blaster trooper has got fire support.
Yes. Oh, I see where you're going with it. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, because I can finish them in one go.
Yes, go for it.
I don't think he's got. Is it the same though? 1 second. Is it the same, or is it better for me to try and shoot with him?
So if you add in fire support, you've got crit 2.
Is it the same if I just roll with him individually, or I just add to the?
It makes no difference. For the most part, the only difference is that from where he is, you can choose another target if you so wish. But you do have the shots to. You do technically have the shots to finish off the squad, if that's what you're asking.
There's really no one there. I think he cannot see the droid wrecker.
What's his range?
3.
3. Right. Let's pull up his thingy. So he has got. Yes, he does. As you say, he does have line of sight. I mean,
How many wounds does the droideka have left?
1 and no shields.
1.
Yeah,
no
so
shields,
you
okay.
can kill him. I mean,
Because there will be light cover for the water tower. Right?
Here's the thing: at the very least, there'll be light cover. But because we've got this generator thingy right there, right here, let's just. Oh, so also one is just that red line. Right, it goes through the generator thingy at the bottom of the tower. So you're not going to get line of sight. So you could. So what's your range? 3, is it? On that thing?
3. I think, yeah.
So yeah, your only viable target that you can actually see is going to be those 3 B1s.
Yeah, so I will add this guy attack pool then.
Okay.
Because it will be faster.
Yeah.
So we won't be able to react.
Actually,
yeah.
Do yourself a favor, because the B1s have got 2 suppression. So I say do yourself a favor. I'm going to put it out there for you to consider. Because they've already got 2 suppressions, if you fire support that trooper, you won't be able to add that 3rd suppression in case those droids survive. Because remember, it's you hitting versus me trying to save them. So if they do survive, their next activation will potentially result in having 1 suppression token. If you, I need to read up on the panic rules for that actually. But if you put a 3rd suppression token down, and they are still somehow alive, it's entirely possible that they could panic. So whereas they wouldn't if you've just fire support.
Okay.
So
droids panic? That's a philosophical question for you.
Yep, droids do panic. They don't suffer anything else from the suppression, but they can panic.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
yeah, you are right. You're right. This is like a bit of advantage they actually may need. Okay, I will wait with the
Sure. I do need to read upon the panic rules because I don't know how they work off the top of my head. I covered it in a video, but after that I don't remember.
Okay.
If a unit receives too much suppression, it becomes panicked and attempts to flee the battlefield after the rally step of a unit's activation. If the number of suppression tokens is equal to or greater than double its courage value, that unit is panicked. If a unit is at range 1 to 3 of a friendly commander, so it just says commander, not operative, which is interesting, it may use that commander's courage value instead of its own value when checking if it's panicked. When a unit becomes panicked, it gains a panic token. The token is then placed on the battlefield near the unit's leader and will remain with the unit as it moves around the battlefield. After the rally step of a unit's activation, if that unit is panicked, it can only perform 1 action instead of 2. And that action must be a move action towards the nearest battlefield edge. When performing its move action, a panicked unit must attempt to move off the battlefield as efficiently as possible. That is, the unit must move the entire length of the movement tool in the direction of the battlefield edge that unit is closest to. If a unit can move off the battlefield more efficiently by moving along an indirect path that avoids terrain, the unit should move along that path. After the unit leader is moved, however, any remaining minis in that unit are placed in cohesion as normal. If the unit leader leaves the battlefield, the unit is defeated. A unit with the jump X, reposition, or spur keywords must use those keywords if they enable it to move towards the edge of the battlefield as efficiently as possible. If a panics unit, it goes on to saying that things they can do and can't do. So that will apply to the Mandalorians when they come to do their activation, because I'm going to try and activate these B1s now. So I need to do my rally step first and foremost. So we have 2 white dice to roll because we have 2 suppression. I don't remove them, so I have 2 suppression. I am panicked. I am panicked because I have equal to or double my courage value, as we are courage 1, which is hilarious. I need to try and shrug it off on my T-Series Tactical Droid as courage value of 2. Is this right? Is this how it works? So, okay, so I can only perform 1 action. Oh, okay, I can use my command. If I'm in range 1 to 3 of a friendly commander, I can use that instead of my courage value. So, okay, so 1 to 3. So are we within 1 to 3 of my T-Series droid? 1, 2. Yes, we are. So I'm not panicked because I'm using my T-Series droid. His courage value of 2. So I'm not panicked. I can still only do. No, I've still got 2 actions because otherwise that's a little bit weird. Right. I need to. Oh, you shit. Okay. Okay, so clearly Operation Hold the Line is now no longer what we're doing. We are now what's called a tactical retreat. I can't do this. Yeah, no. I still need no. Yes, yeah. I'm gonna have to. Okay. What's my cohesion? Can I? I mean, I could honestly just stand inside that tower anyway and claim soft cover or light cover. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. All right, so action the first. Move. You stand there.
Yeah.
Then we'll dodge for a second action. It's totally not droid-like, but you go there. So
you see that fun one would have been better for me to add the medium blast to the dice pool.
Yeah.
Because everything would have happened, before you move the unit.
Of course, but it was just a case of what I was going to do, because in all honesty, there was that other option of me moving or drawing, and then if I got the droideka here, I would have had to have done it, and it would have probably gone against, honestly, these Mandalorians.
Yeah.
Or if it was the B2s, that was the thing.
Yeah, I know.
But so it didn't matter to me either way. It was just a case of now, because they would just do the same thing.
Happens, so we'll see.
Yeah. So yeah. All it means now in this, how it's now unfolded is that I have a surge token, a dodge token, and I have light cover. Not impossible to deal with. Your medium blaster trooper can still, if you roll well, you can still go through it. That squad, but yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. So yeah. All right, so that's their action. or their activation rather be better.
Okay.
So what would you like to do?
Well, now I have to activate the Mandalorians, I think.
Yes. So first things first. Are you in range 1 to 3 of your commander? 1, 2, 3. So
yes.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
So you. So when you, what's your leadership? 2. And what's his? 2. Well, it makes no real difference then. So you need to roll 4 white dice, and for every icon you roll,
token.
you lose a suppression token. Yes.
Okay. Let's try.
All right. So you lose 2.
Okay.
So
well, better than I expected.
I know, right? There we are. So you lose 2. So you have 2 actions to go with because you are not over 2 technically. But there we go.
I guess it has to be aim.
Yeah. Okay.
And shoot the droideka, just to be on the safe side.
No, that makes sense. Perfectly reasonable. Yeah.
Okay.
There we are.
So what do they have? They have 4 black die.
Yes. Suppression doesn't matter, but the fact that you got an aim token, if you don't spend it to reroll, you can spend that token to gain Pierce 1, which will kill him.
From Tristan, yeah. Okay.
So as long as you score at least, as long as you score at least 2 hits, it doesn't matter after that.
Okay.
Oh, all right. So now you have a choice to make. Do you either? So here's the thing. Because you're shooting through light cover.
They have aim token.
Yeah. So you have to. So in order to kill him, you have to spend that aim token to reroll 2 of these. So
we'll have to do it.
So you don't auto kill him, which was a good possibility there.
Now I do.
Ooh. Okay, so now I have to roll. He has white dice to defend, and that's 1. No, 2 because light cover. Oops. All right, he is out of here. You kill a droidica.
Kaboom.
Okay. Yeah. There we go.
Thank you.
And off the table. Cool. I mean, droidicas are not immortal; they're just silly for what they bring. You know, low firepower for what they are, but the fact that they are really good for what they do, or how I use them, just laying down suppression is just fantastic. It's something I would recommend to any droid army player, is to bring at least 1, if not 2, because 1 unit comes in the Clone Wars starter set, and then you can buy additional droidica expansion boxes to go with it. Or, quite frankly, if you're collecting clones as well, you might as well buy a second starter set, get more B1s, and that second unit of droidicas, so you're laughing either way. It probably is actually the best way to do it financially.
Okay, so, yep.
Right.
So let's.
I have
back to the droids.
Yeah, so that's. Oh, so you still got your.
I got my
blaster.
Heavy weapon.
Yeah, you got your blaster turret. So there's nothing I can do about that. That's the end of it. So you don't have to worry about me trying to kill it this turn.
You still got your B2s.
Yeah. So I've. So you can. So so you ain't got the range. You ain't got the range to harm them. So I'm not particularly too fussed.
No, I can do nothing about them in the back at the back.
Exactly. So it's not going to matter, quite frankly, the order of what I do things. So
not really.
So we'll go and grab. Who are you, Commander? Oh, it's my T-Series droid.
B2s. Yeah.
It's my T-Series droid. is my commander.
Serious. Oh, okay.
Yes. All right. So we have a blaster rifle, supposedly. So I suppose I could have done with him earlier, but there was no point because he could have put bolster onto my anything really, but it's not going to matter too. Actually, yeah, let's do that. That sounds like cool. All right, sounds like fun, rather. So we're going to do bolster onto these B2s here for one surge, and screw it, we'll do it for him. We'll do it on himself as well, like so. That's his bolster 2 ability, and that's his first action, by the way. His second action is going to be to shoot the Mandos, because A, sharpshooter, and B, if it's another suppression, then you know what, that works out for me long term. I just need to get that hit. That's all I want. So we'll shoot these guys. So sharpshooter reduces the level of cover that you have. So you are in heavy cover, partly because
don't like the sound of that.
All right. So partly you're in heavy cover for 2 reasons. One, the heavy barricade right here,
and B, they are Mandalorians.
It's because you have 2 suppression tokens.
Oh.
So when you have a squad that is 50% or more behind cover, you claim that cover. It's as simple as that. So because half of your Mandalorian squad is behind the heavy barricade, you claim heavy cover. The fact that you've got the 2 suppression tokens equals the same result, but that's the be-all and end-all. Sharpshooter reduces heavy cover to light cover, and if you're in heavy cover, if you're in light cover, it reduces it to open ground. So as long as I need both to hit in order to actually do anything to you. So I got a red die and a white die. 1 and 2 with. Oh, so I got a hit, which is ignored by the light cover. Do we have? We don't have surge to anything. So I'm going to spend my surge token to turn that into a hit. But it's going to be cancelled out by the light cover. So you've got 1 more suppression token, which works for me, and you've got 1 more saving throw to make on that Mandalorian squad.
It's a red die, at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't have. He wasn't broken out of pierce, did he? No, he doesn't. That's fine. So you saved it, but you've got that 3rd suppression token, which works really nicely for me for turn 4.
Yeah, I see.
So that's my CIS droid done. Your blaster trooper is your last one to go.
The last one.
Yeah.
For this turn.
Yes.
Well, I guess. Does another aim token change anything? Not really.
Allows you to. So if you have 2 aim tokens, you can re-roll up to 4 dice when you shoot.
Okay.
That's all it means.
Yep.
Cool. So you've got 2 aim tokens. The only target you've got range and line of sight on, is these droids in this tower, towards the tower. Oh, come on. There we are.
Okay, thank you. Yep, so, going for them.
Yeah. So that's 4 black dice. I
think white. No, black.
I think it's black. You've got critical
black.
2.
Okay, black.
All right, so you got critical 2. So 2 surges that you roll become crits, which realistically is kind of what you want because it ignores cover. Do I have suppression on them, don't I? Ooh, I'm a droid. I don't count. So yeah, light cover. All right, so you can spend Your aim token. Yep. Nope.
And another aim token, I guess.
You can't re-roll a re-roll.
Okay.
So 2 hits.
So
reduce. Yeah, 2 hits. Reduced by 1 because of the tower. 3rd suppression, which is not good for me. Well, for them 3 droids anyway. Oh, should I roll or should I spend my dodge token? Because I'm not losing one. I'll spend my dodge token, so I don't lose a droid. But I was going to lose that dodge. I was going to lose that dodge token anyway at the end of the turn, so it didn't. So it didn't matter. So you're done, and you do lose a aim token. Get rid of that one.
Oh, he will lose another one soon.
Yeah.
At the end of the turn. So
yeah.
Doesn't really matter. Okay.
No.
So I think 2 more units on your side.
I've got a bunch more to go. All right. So next one is Droidicas. Doesn't matter. You're off the table. Next one. Oh, you. I don't care. Dodge. Something else. I don't particularly care. You're doing me a favor right now. You. That's my
Are they bravely running away?
These guys, nope, they're perfectly fine where they are.
Okay.
There is no reason for them to do anything right now, so I don't particularly care.
Yeah.
The B2s, on the other hand, I do need to remove a suppression token. Come on, boys, you got this. Nope. Christ, you lot of shit at doing this. Okay, so range is 2 on their cannons. I need to move. Where's this going to go? Here, screw it. If I can do anything on that, I will do. I do need to get them in for my coordinate droid ability. Shit. Oh shit! Have I just broken the run? No, I'm fine. Just right. You need to move here. Reason is then I can actually get my B2s to activate when I want them to.
I see.
Basically, rather than having to loiter back here aimlessly. That's the only reason why I'm doing it like this. Right. Are we now in range to shoot anything? Is now the uber important question. And we are not.
Well, Sabine, no?
Nope. I've range 2 on my arm cannons. I didn't give many upgrades because I ran out of points, basically. It's not going to matter what I do because nothing's going to carry on over. So can we go right? So that's now. You know what? Let's be rude about this.
Us, by all means, yeah.
You stand there because you are then in cohesion, and you are going to move again, but this time we're going to move 1. But like I said, we are going to be rude. We're going to stand like so. I need to go top down.
Oh my, how rude.
I know, right? So the idea is that you can't see them. You need to back up. There we go. So you have to be literally right on top of them in order to do anything to them. So it means that I am still in the coordinate droid ability range from. Ooh, Have I ballsed up here as well? Nope, I'm good. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on. Shit, have I fucked up? Why are you range 1 to 2? Have I ballsed up that bad?
Okay, so it's like university range 1, right, for you?
Yeah,
for this coordinate.
Yeah, so the coordinate has to be range 1.
Range 1, okay.
I can fix it. It's just going to be weird, the pattern. But when we get to the start of turn 4, I'll explain how it will go in this turn. Or for that turn. So you are done. My last unit here, I need to stay within range. Right, so you're out of range of you. So I need you to move towards this squad in order to make this work. So you. Oh, you're in light cover, so you need to drop your speed to 1. Bastards. Right, hang on. No. First action is going to be. Are you in range? Yeah. First action is going to be to shoot, and then we'll move out the way of these Mandalorians. So the Droidicas are going to have to take the brunt of them. That's all I can do. So I got a 1, 2, 3. Got a normal 4, 5 guys, 6, 7, 8. So I got a full squad of 8 dice, 10 dice, 3 black dice, 7 white dice. We have a surge token, which we will not be needing, but we got 2 crits, which is fantastic for me. That hit gets discarded because of cover and all the shenanigans. You technically need to be. Oh yeah, that's why we put it there, isn't it?
Okay.
Right. So you get 2 wounds on these Mandalorians, taking up to 4 suppression.
Okay, 2 wounds.
Yep.
Okay. 1.
I've got
2.
Yeah, I've got no special abilities on any of this, so it's just 2 regular wounds on those Mandalorians.
Let's go.
You good?
Yep.
Oh.
They got surge to block, I hope.
They should do. Yeah.
They do.
All right, awesome. So you got.
They are fine.
Yep. I keep my surge, not that it matters. Right, that's their movement. No movement. So their shooting done. We now need to skedaddle out the way. You move to there, and then we're now in range, which works for me. No range, cohesion. That's the button I want. We're now doing what's now called Operation Get the Hell Out of Here. We've got what we came for.
It happens. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I got because at the end of the game, as it currently stands, I'm looking at 3 victory points.
Yeah, I can see that.
So
I wonder really if I can do anything about that.
So if we said so turn 4 is next. So that's it. So that's all my stuff done. So if we said turn 4, so that would be give you 2 turns to try and wrestle at least one of these.
It's about one objective token really.
Yeah.
Because there's like the 2 versus 3 right now, right?
Yes. So if you can get one objective marker off me, then hold on to it to the end of the game, you win. That's the bottom line. So thank you so much for watching. The final score was 3 victory points to the droids, 2 victory points to the rebels. So it's a droids victory. We ended the game at the end of turn 3 simply because we math hammered it out. Artur would not have a chance in winning because of how I would go and deploy use my command tokens. So the next one I would go and do would be Roger. So I would go with, to be on the TTS Droid here, I would go 1 to here. then I would go 2 and 3. Give these 3 units. Was it Droid Trooper? Yeah. So these 3 units here would have tokens and the other tokens here. Actually, to be honest, I'll just put the 1 and then go with it. So 1, it will pass it onto there, 2, 3, so on onto these guys, and then they'll pass it onto the B2s, meaning this lot would have an order token. I'll put one onto the TTS Droid himself. So the only units that would not have an order token would be the Droidicas here and these B1s back here, but they've been doing their job all game, so I don't particularly care. First activation for if Artur pulled out one of his 2 cards, which he would go with push because of being able to give multiple units order tokens. So he would go first. We math hammered this out. If Sabine rolled forward to here because she moves 3 using her jump ability, it would then end up becoming a case of if she shot, what's her range? 2. So she wouldn't be in range here to shoot these guys just out. So she couldn't do it. So she'd have to shoot from where she is these B1s here, which she would honestly, actually, she'd be her best option would her best option would be to shoot these and these probe droids with her gunslinger ability, and then move again. Oh, she couldn't because it'd be 2 actions. But yeah, as far as say, there'd be no way in her or the Mandos getting close enough to these 2 units because their first activation for both of them would be just to run. Grab a colour pen. Let's go red. Would be just to run this way for both. So it doesn't matter there on after because each of these is worth 1 victory point. So yeah, that's it. I want to thank Artur for playing this game. So this game took 3 weeks to record because of just our various life things that are happening, and Artur fell ill as well. He struggled on, as you would have heard partway through the video. That was his choice. I was like, no, mate, you don't have to if you don't want to. He goes, no, I want to play. So he played. So yeah. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you like this video, then please hit like, please hit subscribe. Let me know anything in the comments below. I do read them. I look forward to reading all the comments that pop up on any of the videos that I produce. So thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you in the next batch report. Cheers.